Hi everybody, this is Rachel again, and I am going to be doing another spirit art drawing for you. Spirit art, if you're not familiar, is a form of mediumship in which the form of communication that the spirit chooses to use is art. So in this case, I will be using colored pencils. I will be doing a drawing, and I don't know when I'm going to be drawing for the reading until the drawing officially begins. So I will be giving readings tomorrow at Halo's Holistic Healing Center / Serenity Rocks in Mesa. And tomorrow is Saturday, September 4th. And I'll also be giving spirit art readings on September 11th, which is the next Saturday at Serenity Rocks / Halo's Holistic Healing Center. And then I will be giving readings again the following Saturday, September 18th at Serenity Rocks / Halo's Holistic Healing Center. So with that being said, let's get this next spirit art drawing underway. This is Edward, and what's interesting about this drawing is that I actually think I drew this guy before. This was my first painting of spirit art that I've ever done. One of my friends, one of my really good friends, a very talented channel named Shay, told me to do a painting. So I did. And it's this guy, I think. But I can't find my painting. I'm so confused. Like, I swear it was right here by my desk last weekend, and I literally don't know where this painting is, because in that painting it was Edward, and this guy is also named Edward. I got a few other names. As you know, these videos of mine are completely unscripted, so here we go. Edward. He has his hand on another person's hand right here. He may have been either super bad at communicating and very awkward socially, or he could have been on the spectrum. He could have had some sort of autism or something that prevented him from really communicating clearly. But I think on the other side, of course, he's fine communicating, and he's actually very creative, which is why he likes spirit art. That might have been why he came in the painting, but once again, I don't know what to show you because I don't know where my painting is. I'm like, am I gonna have to make a new video when I find my painting? My studio's not that big, so I don't really know where it could have gone. Maybe that's the point, is that he's hiding or playing games with me, but I really don't like losing paintings, and I don't even know what to say. So in the painting, he also had a really large collar, and so we're looking at this here. It's like a huge t-shirt collar, or like there's like a fancy blouse under his sweater. His hands are clasped, or at least one hand is clasped over another hand. This is symbolic of him not letting go, and he intensely loved the women in his life and did not let go. He did think of himself as a healer. He may have had some healing abilities, but I didn't quite get that as the main theme here. So he's kind of glowing here, and this could be his aura and stuff. But then we have orange and a lot of yellow. There's actually quite a bit of yellow, and yellow has to do with boundaries. So he might have had some boundary problems that were set on by his inability to communicate clearly. So, and then of course we do have the underlying blue throughout the whole entire drawing, which you probably would have seen during the drawing portion of this video. And he has this face, this very expressive face, and that is part of why I thought he might be on the spectrum, or extremely serious, or have some sort of communication issue, because he's not speaking and he's very intent. He's looking at the woman that he's helping. And so the reason that there's no woman here is because there were a lot of women that he didn't let go of, and the main one would have been his mom. I got two names. I got the name Cynthia and Elaine. I think his mom was Elaine. I think he was very attentive at the hospital bed and was always holding her hand, never letting go. And because he thought of himself as a healer, and he may have had some healing ability, I didn't see any like training in his past, this whole idea of being a healer with no training, you know, this could have came along with his not disorder, but his social skills, like not being able to realize certain things. But either way, his intentions were always very good, and he wanted to heal these women very, very badly, including his mom. And losing his mom was a huge heartbreak, and he was really in denial about it. He thought he was really healing her. Of course, she did pass away, and it was devastating, but he kind of refused to let go. So that is the theme here, is that he said, I have what he said here. Let me read this. He fought for the women in his life, and he fought as hard as he could. And I really believe he fought as hard as he could, to the point where he was completely in denial about where they were in their health journey, because they were dying, and he refused to admit that to himself. He was desperate to bring these women to health. So I think that there were two women. So his mother, first of all, Elaine, and then the other name that I picked up on was Cynthia. And I believe that Cynthia, or else this reading could be for somebody named Cynthia. Of course, I do have this painting lost somewhere in my studio, so who knows? I mean, Edward could just be hanging out here for all I know. Cynthia would have been, or this other woman at least, would have been a companion. So was it a girlfriend? I'm not sure, but well, she was a love interest, no doubt, but she maybe thought she was his friend, and then he might have thought it was something more. The whole point is that he was once again desperate to save her when she fell ill, and would have been holding her hand and very attentive in the hospital, and not able to admit to himself that she would be passing away or was ill. Very upsetting for him, especially if he would have had a developmental issue where he would have been younger, have a younger mind and a younger being than his real age. So you see how he has this kind of like stern look on his face, almost like he may have had an issue. Sorry, there's a bug on my camera. Yes, a bug on my camera. Letting go is hard, but it's the right thing to do. He did not let go of these women during his lifetime. I think that he had to pass on, and then he realized that he made his life more difficult for himself by not letting go of them. We do have some green heart energy here, right here, but I do believe he had a big heart, but a lot of what's going on here is a lot of these boundaries or something. Maybe, you know, somebody else has some really good ideas of what is going on here. But this is about letting go, and that letting go of people is the correct thing to do. It's the easiest on you. It's also the easiest on them. So if you know Edward, I don't personally know anybody named Edward that's passed away. Just because I did a spirit art drawing of somebody who could be like this. He has glasses, see this here? So, and also in my painting of the other Edward, which is, yeah, missing, who knows? The guy does have glasses, like small, minimalistic glasses with like, basically like no frame, and small lenses. If you recognize this Edward, or you recognize this man, and maybe he has a different name, maybe you know somebody that had really awkward social skills, that lost their mother, lost somebody named Elaine, lost somebody named Cynthia, and refused to let go of them, then this could be your drawing. Please let go of people that are passing on. It's very important. And I will be back with another spirit art drawing before you know it. Bye.